How's it going, Nowhere crew? Welcome back to the channel. Now, you're joining me today in my dad's Jetta. I am at Standard Auto Wrecker, and this is a junkyard here in Ontario that you can come and pull your own parts from. Now, the reason I'm here today is because they have an oldies section, and they have a ton of classic and retro, like 90s, 80s cars that are just sitting here scrapped. It is a very large selection of cars, and we've explored a bunch of different car graveyards before. It got me thinking, well, you guys enjoyed that so much, why not take you guys along when I go to this junkyard and show you guys the cars that people have scrapped here. I know it's not abandoned per se, but there's a lot of very, very cool cars, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. And the best part about this video is that if there's any parts in this video that you see that you want, you can come to this junkyard and pull them and just buy them. So you don't have to ask me. Like I said, it's a place called Standard Auto Wrecker. It's in Pickering, Scarborough area. I've been coming here for the better part of the last 10 years. I started coming here because my first car was such a pile of crap that it constantly needed parts, and I had no money. So this was the best option. That kept that car on the road for like 3 years. I wanted to expand out a little bit, do some other stuff other than just abandon. I want to do some more adventures, not just old houses, old factories. I want to do some stuff that has maybe more of a story, some travel vlogs. So if that's something you guys would like to see, let me know. I've also been thinking of doing a car channel because I like tinkering with cars, and I like Volkswagens a lot, as you can see, obviously. So I'm thinking of buying a project car and then doing another channel and just showing videos of that. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, you know, travel vlogs, other stuff that we can explore, and a car channel. I mean, the car channel is separate, but yeah, without further ado, we're going to head on inside. It was extremely hot when we filmed this video, like 45 degrees or something like that Celsius. So it was a hot one, but there's a lot of cars we got to check out. So without further ado, let's get on in there and let me show you guys around. So let's go. Okay guys, so we've made it to the oldie section. I didn't realize it was going to be so hot today. It's like, it feels like 35 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but they've actually put a lot of new classic cars and such in this oldie section. So I think this video is going to be a little bit longer than I thought. So let's go. So of course I got to start with this blue 2003 Volkswagen Golf here. Now, what's cool about this car is absolutely nothing, but this was the first car in the same color that I had. I had a 2002 Volkswagen Golf in this blue. That was my first car, 330,000 K when I bought it, and it was the biggest pile of crap that I have ever owned. But this is the car that made it possible for me to learn how to fix my own stuff, and ever since this car, I very, very rarely take any of my vehicles to get serviced or fixed by a mechanic. So starting off strong here, we have a old Buick Roadmaster, 93. Look at the size of this thing. Holy, as you guys can see, all of this, all the way to back there, are all older classic cars. Maybe not, you know, 70s, 80s, but they're definitely older cars, which is pretty cool. You gotta imagine that a lot of these were either daily drivers or they just got so rusted out because of Ontario's winters and the salt that they ended up here. Look at this thing. Wow, look at this interior. The red velour, all the wood trim inside. I can just imagine that these seats would have been fantastic on a long road trip. It's in good shape too. This thing has dynamite. Oh my gosh, it's hot in here. 280,000 K on this car. Right there, you can see it possibly. Cool cluster though. This is a power seat as well. That's nuts. Man, this thing's been beat. 90 was a 91 Grand Prix. It's nice because they actually say on the cars what they are. What did they do? Oh, they put sound deadening all in it. Look at the state of it though, how it's been painted. That is stuck. Kind of cool wheels. Yeah, you can just see how rusted out this thing is. That is crazy. You can just see it's all rusted out. I want to see inside of it. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, geez. Cool car, though, inside. Steering wheel's cool. All these. Kind of looks like the Asuna that we saw at an abandoned property. Even this, look at this. This is... That's so rad. It's so 90s. It's awesome. I'm going to come back to these cars in a second. I'm just noticing that there's an 86 Toyota Corolla here. It's actually not in terrible shape either. It's nice because if you see anything in this video, you guys can come down to this junkyard. It's called Standard Auto Wreckers, and you can pull what you need off of these cars, which is better than them just sitting at some random abandoned house, at least in my opinion. That is so cool. A Meteor? Is that what this is called? Look at the size of that front bumper. Holy, this thing's huge. Hopefully it says what year it is. This thing's longer than my house. Wow. That's got to be one of the coolest dashes I've ever seen in a car. Look at that. That cluster is rad. Doesn't say. Just hoping that'd be like a Fisher or Body by Fisher badge. I like the look of this. The patina on this car is very cool. I feel like if you clear coated this and just left it as is, this would be awesome. But yeah, I've never heard of a Meteor before. Does it say anything on this side? No, it does. Oh no, there's a badge. There's a badge. Let's see. A Rideau 500. Cool car though. I think on the back of this one it said it was a Cutlass. A Mercury. Rats definitely got to that. You gotta wonder how many of these cars were projects and then they just gave up on them and that's why they're sitting here now. Look at all the parking tickets. All the ones they paid for. There's no handle. I would open the door if there was. This one looks like it had 47,000 kilometers on it. The vinyl top is just rotted away. And that just rots out the entire roof underneath. So it holds water. That's why a lot of these I feel like rust out. So this is a 1988 Grand Marquis GS. Very cool. we got here? 84 Eldorado. This actually looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Like it's not, as I slam it into another car, that is my bad. But as old cars go in Ontario, it doesn't look like it's rotted out or anything. It doesn't, you know, could use some new seats, but it's in pretty decent shape, honestly. My goodness. Love the blue carpet and the full blue interior with the wood trimmings. That's awesome. Some old Eldorado. Fuel injected. Absolute mammoth of a hood. Looks like an old Jag. Obviously somebody's taken off the Jaguar badge. Love the green chrome mirror caps. Yeah, somebody took the badging even inside. What do you guys think of beige interior? Beige and brown. It's not my style. But I guess people liked it. Not for me though. Somebody broke the glass. Seems like a bad idea putting the fuse panel in the trunk. Like what if something spilled? Oh, they didn't get that Jag badge. Doesn't say what year, and I'm not going to pretend like I know every single year of every single car I see here. It's Eldorado again, vinyl top. This is an 89 Mercury LeBaron. Still has the badge on the back. It's pretty cool to see. It's almost in good shape. It's got one rip here. Wow, look at this. Is this a digital dash in here? Yeah. Honestly, guys, I'm pretty sure this is a digital dash. You can see the stuff on the screen. I think those are the keys. Yeah, so those are the keys in it too. That's so interesting. Got a message center. It's actually not in bad shape either. Like, I'm not really a big North American car guy, but I can definitely appreciate this car. All the older cars are just so much cooler. Everything feels like it's built better. Chrysler Turbo. That's cool too. 2.5 liter. Nice. It's got pop-up headlights or pop-up headlight covers. That is rad. Got an old Pontiac. Pontiac Acadian. What does it say? 87 Acadian. Always love a hatchback. Very simple inside. What they do, drop this one on its roof? 98 Jaguar. funny, I noticed at the front of this one, because this yard does sell old cars, like they'll sell them. So 1998, they wanted $5,000 for this thing, and now it's sitting in the yard. So that tells you nobody wanted this thing. I feel like there's a point that these become too difficult to service. Like, where do you get the parts? They're cool, but where do you get the parts unless you come somewhere like this? Like, they do have another one of these sitting here, but you know, completely stripped out IROC Z. T-tops are gone. There's really nothing left of this one. '95 Cutlass. That's cool. Seatbelts on the window. That's strange. This one had 153,000 kilometers on it. Might have to skip over some of these. So many. This is a Rolls Royce. Whoa. How old is it? It's got to be pretty old. It is just beat. It's got a wood dash. Check that out. That's got to be fairly old. That's definitely a fire hazard. Somebody spray painted a Volkswagen logo on it for some reason. Yeah, train goes by here. Yeah, it just says Rolls Royce, so I guess they don't even know what year it is. It's also right-hand drive. Interesting. I don't see any tag or anything on it. And it's pretty far gone, so what is there to see on it? '87 Camaro. It's just gone. There's just nothing. You can see the engine from inside. So we're just gonna move on from that. Big old Oldsmobile. It's pretty cool. Gotta check these seats out, because look at this. Look at the... So we got a green interior, wood trimming. Look at the seat cover. It's fuzzy. 25,496 kilometers on this one. Smells like an abandoned house. So let's just pass that. Yeah, just beat. On beside is a 91 Lumia. I don't even know if I've ever heard of that. So it's a 91 Chrysler Lumia. I don't know if, I think I've only ever seen pictures of one of these. I don't think I've ever seen a Lumia in person. Look at this thing, this little minivan. It's actually in okay shape. What a weird car. It's big windows. Old 90s decals. Look at this dash. This is cool, man. This is really cool. I guess this is back when minivans were getting more popular. More people were looking for them. Interestingly, there's no sliding door on the driver's side. That was pretty typical with the earlier minivans from what I saw. It's got a Heritage Auto Sales from Calgary, so I wonder if this thing came all the way from Calgary. I mean, if you needed windows and a decent trunk for your Lumia or even taillights, this is the one. I'm sure somebody still's got one of these or they want to keep going. I don't think you need that wheel lock. I don't think anybody's stealing your Lumia. Like, I'd imagine that this window is a very hard window to find. And look at how big this front window is. It's got such a huge sweep to it. It's cool though. So this is a 93 Honda Accord. It's not surprising that the Honda's all ripped apart. I've seen people that come to this junkyard still have their 93 Accords. So it's not surprising at all that people have come and ripped off parts off this thing. Is this another Jag? I believe so. Yeah, another Jaguar. I think if I see like duplicates of cars, I'm gonna just skip over them. I don't even know if that door will open. What even is this? Is this a Dodge Colt? Kind of looks like it. This is cool. This is cool too. 83 Camaro. Guys, we have so many cars. I'm gonna have to start picking up the pace. Absolutely disgusting inside this car. It's just beat, man. Cracked dash. It's just nothing left. This is a 79 Brougham? Is that what it's called? A Brougham? Is that a Cadillac? I might be wrong. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's Cadillac. Wow, look at this. This is kind of cool. One car wash, Spadina car wash. It's a nice interior, man. Huge cars. It's more engine than occupancy space. Again, not sure why they always went with vinyl roofs. It's a good shape though. We got a car map of Ontario from not sure when, but we have one. Seats are in good shape still too. What is this, a long boy? It's a DeVille. It's a locked DeVille. Wow, this thing's been sitting in a field for sure. Oh, it stinks. Holy. Like you can see all that rust starting under this vinyl top. 1980 Fleetwood Robert. That's a cool interior. Definitely don't make interiors like this anymore. All proper. Actually, that was plastic. I thought that was gonna be metal. Shifter up on the steering column there. It's not 3 on the tree. I think it's still automatic, but look at this door panel, man. Like, it's huge. It's definitely an elegant vehicle, that's for sure. Oldsmobile 95 Cutlass. And then we have a 94 Continental right beside it. You can tell when the interior's really, really changed in these cars. I love the color of this Continental. So I feel like this teal color with the brown interior like this is very cool. I'm a little bit annoyed I have to be somewhat quick because I only have so much storage left on my phone to film this. Thought I had more. 3.8 liter fuel injected V6 in this Continental right here. Alright, let's keep it going. No idea. Another LeBaron. This one's definitely way worse for wear. Yep. It's cool. You have the code on the door. What is this? Oh, this is oh my god, it's a temperature gauge. That is so cool. Yeah, it says it's 30 out right now, I believe. Oh. Oh, that's as far as it goes. Okay, that definitely isn't right, that gauge. Very, very plush in here. A 92 Chevy Cavalier, again in a crazy like teal blue color. That's cool. Very 90s looking interior though, very basic. Kind of seemed like they started to cheap out on stuff. An old Dodge van, or Chevy van. Wow, look at the spaghetti of wiring in this thing. Definitely was a camper at some point, a converted camper. And then, I think I've seen this car here before. I believe they used it as like a mobile, like shop, mechanic shop, or mobile servicing vehicle. Oh. Another Grand Marquis. We already looked at one of those, I believe. This is cool. When's the last time you've seen a Pontiac Firefly? 1990 Pontiac Firefly. What a weird one to just be sitting here. Old little hatchback. Very bare bones. Love that the vent connects to the dash into the door. It's actually not a bad idea. Still works. Crank windows. Doesn't say the mileage. Not in terrible shape though. Somebody took care of it. I mean, these seats look pretty good other than this one little cut for being a 90s car. That's locked. Another 87 Cutlass. I think we've looked at a Cutlass here already. We sure have. '88 Celebrity. Oh. Dash has all been ripped out. No front seats. But body by Fisher. I've actually explored the old abandoned Fisher body plant in Detroit, so anytime I see that badge, I think it's pretty cool. Chevrolet. For some reason, there's a Power Stroke V8 turbo diesel. Was it rad condenser? Whoa, look at this, a 61 Mercury. This is a gorgeous car, wow. Seems like this has a lot of decent parts. I'm kind of surprised this is sitting here. Is this the trunk release or is this for the fuel? That's cool. I love the taillights, man. They're so unique. You would never see a car design like this. It's got a roll down rear window, like a lot of the modern trucks you see. That is scorching hot. So this isn't even in terrible shape for being, you know, what, almost 60 years old? More than 60 years old. If it's a 61, we're in 2025. I mean, this is held up much better than most of like the newer cars here. You see some old Volkswagens and stuff sitting here, and I love Volkswagens, but they're just rotted to hell. This thing is so cool. Solid glass. I'm surprised all the glass is still here. Like, I'm sure a front window on something like this isn't easy to find anymore. Here's the inspection sticker from the District of Columbia, 1964. Wow, has this thing been off the road for a really long time? Oh, you know what, actually? It caught on fire. That's exactly what happened. Poor thing caught on fire. Damn. I believe this is a Mercedes turbo diesel. 300S. There's nothing really left of it. Yep. Still has a bunch of oil and oh no, it's water, it's an oil. I was gonna say they're supposed to drain these cars out. I'm definitely gonna get sunburnt from being out here like this. There's no way I won't. There we go, classic 2010 Honda Civic. So we got an 89 town car here. Did we look at this already? Yeah, I think we looked at these ones already. What do we got here? Cadillac and North Star. Aren't these the ones that are absolutely horrendous, these motors? They like to, the head bolts or something like to come loose and they blow up the car. 97 Eldorado. If I'm remembering right, I believe that's these cars. Let me know in the comments. Old washing machine. I guess it's a Beretta again. Yeah, Chevy. Yeah, a Beretta. All these washing machines. I guess scrap metal's scrap metal, right? Another behemoth of a vehicle. They have a lot of Brohams. Could be saying that wrong. Probably saying that wrong. Floors are actually pretty decent in this one. This is pretty cool. It's an 88 Omni. I don't know the last time I've seen an Omni. I don't think I've ever seen an Omni on the road. Is it not just a rebadged version of another car? Like a... Isn't it a Chevy? These little tiny windows are so cute. It's a Chrysler. So, old Grand Prix. Holy hell, it's hot outside. These seats are nice. Tons of gauges. Shockingly not rotted out underneath the vinyl. What do we got here? Not sure. Not sure about that one. Shockingly, another Omni. This is a Dodge Omni. So, not going to look at that. We've seen that one over there. Another Jag, I think. Not even sure, it's so cut up. Yeah, it's a Jag. Now this is pretty cool. An 89 Saab Turbo, or Saab 900 Turbo. These are cool cars. A lot of them smell like varnish, which is interesting. Very cool seats. I'd rip around a 900 Turbo Saab. These are very cool cars. Had a New York safety inspection in 2023. So, I mean, it's only been off the road for a couple of years. It must have been in decent shape. I mean, they probably crashed it or it just structurally failed maybe in a couple of years later. Kind of gets confusing after a bit because they're all just kind of thrown around everywhere. Another DeVille. Got two DeVilles. A newer one here. And a 79 right here. The difference between the two is pretty dramatic in my opinion. 89 Suzuki Sidekick. That's cool. Oh yeah, this has been sitting. You can just see the rust. Just gone. 250,000 K? You don't see old Suzukis like that very often. It's cool though. Man, when the sun gets blocked by a cloud in this day, it feels fantastic. Whoa. 83 Benz 300 SD. That's pretty cool too. Alright, we're just gonna work on this one side, come down this way. Phone's telling me you only got 13 minutes left to record, so we're gonna have to skip some stuff, unfortunately. This is an 80s Capri. No idea what this is. Somebody will know. Let me know down below. Just a chassis of this car. I figured they were gonna fix it. I think a lot of people like this, an old 83 Trans Am. I was never really a huge fan of these, but I know people were. My God, is it ever bad, this one? That's why it's sitting in the junkyard, I guess, though, right? Again, not sure what this one is. Does it say on the door? It's a GM. Am I blind? Might be blind. It's a GM, I don't know. There's nothing really left of it though. What are you? You look like a Porsche. I don't think you are a Porsche though. Oh, you are an 84 944. Jeez. This doesn't surprise me either. Porsche guys love their Porsche parts. How often did you see one sitting in a junkyard? I think anything that was worth anything, yeah, has been taken. There's the Porsche badge right at the back. Good interior. Very nice interior. LE, what is it, a Toyota? Nope, it's a Mercury. I know, this is a Eurovan, 92 Volkswagen Eurovan. Being a big Volkswagen fan, it's cool seeing Eurovans and such. Usually these things are rotted to hell, as you can see. There's nothing really redeeming about this. Some parts if you really needed it, but it's just a cargo van. Some of them were campers, some of them were work vehicles. But there you go. Old Eurovan. Now, I saw this last time I was here. This is possibly one of my favorite cars that's sitting in here. I believe it's a Mercury. I think it's a Capri wagon. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check it. I think it says on it somewhere, but look at this thing. Why don't they make wagons anymore? I love wagons. We got the chrome roof rails with the wood veneer on them. Look at this interior, man. Blue leather, wood trimming, bench seat. Love that. Proper metal stocks. This thing went only 48,000 K. That's kilometers, not miles. Wow. Even has curtains at the back. Come on. That's so cool. It's a very prickly plant here. Sorry, it's an Aries. It's a Mercury Aries, that's what it is. The heaviest trunk in existence. But it's not even in terrible shape. I mean, yes, it's rusty, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good for its age. And then we got an 86 Hyundai Pony. I've seen, I think, one of these one time. I believe it was at that field of abandoned cars we went to. We saw a Hyundai Pony. And they have two Toyota Previas for some reason. 90s decal. But again, most Toyotas just get ripped to shreds. I believe it's a Toyota Previa. Am I wrong? I don't think so. I believe these are Previas. Yeah, they're definitely Previas. So this one too is just ripped to hell. This one's a 92 Previa. They're cool cars, mid-engine, but I don't think anybody's that interested in a Previa. What are you? You do not say. The color is very vibrant. Very eye-catching, this car. It's a cool car too. This one looks like it came from Indiana. Looks like it was registered in the 80s. Last time it was on the road. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to show all these cars. That sucks. What's it say on the back? Nope. I believe these are the exact same car. Yeah, these are the same two cars. If you know what it is, let me know. Exact same cars. '86 Nissan, it looks like. Yep. I think it's a Pulsar. Yeah, I believe this is an '86 Nissan Pulsar. There's a lot of really perky plants. So I wanted to buy these seats from a different car like this, but I was told no as a kid. I wanted to make it into an office chair. Yeah, this is another 70s Cutlass, so we're gonna just keep moving on. Buick Century, just buried in the back here. A 78 Granada. Pretty cool. This is an MG. Maybe. See, people don't really come down here. Yeah, it's an MG. Probably a midget, if I had to guess. But even though they have a classic area, it really takes a specific person to need classic parts, right? So, yeah, it's one of those things, like you either need it or you don't. This looks like another 50s car. And these ones are just absolutely beat. Okay. So 90s Buick Century. I think we already looked at one of these. This one's got a different interior, so I'll poke in there quick. Pretty ripped out. This car has been here for a very long time. This Volkswagen, I think it's a Transporter, not a Eurovan, this one. I'm only going to show you the inside because the seats are cool. Look at those 90s seats with the design on them. I also like that this was red originally. Now it's blue. Ow, God, it's so prickly. a 70 or 67 Express van, so probably a Chevy Express van. That is old. That is very old. The fact that these older cars even still exist is always cool to see to me. Got another DeVille. I don't want to keep showing you guys the exact same cars. This is a Citation. X11. 81 Citation. Wow. 37,239 kilometers on it. It's not even that much. That brings us to, I think, the oldest car, at least the oldest listed car at this yard, a 55 Pontiac. Now this thing, it's just crazy that it's just here. But for me at least, I don't see a lot of old cars like this. Like, again, where are you going to find the glass for a 55 Pontiac? Maybe it's more common than I think, I don't know. I mean, floor's rotted out. The dash is metal, so it's okay. Somebody's obviously sectioned the roof, so the roof must have been good enough to use. So hopefully whoever took parts off this thing got to help keep theirs on the road, because awesome car. This might be older, honestly. This looks like a rat rod. I'm gonna run out of space. Okay, deleted a bunch of stuff off my phone so we could continue checking these cars out. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It's got some patents on it. It's got a chassis number right here. So, looks like it caught on fire. So it's kind of difficult to know exactly what it was. It's old enough though that the seat frame was made out of wood. Probably the dash too, so it's gotta have been something pretty old. I'm gonna guess 30s or 40s. That might be the oldest car here. Not sure though. An 80s Chevy. Somebody sectioned it and then the car folded. Look at that. Gone. Had no floors anyways, so I mean, if you could use the top, why not? Some seat covers are just very gross seat upholstery on this one. Gotta get by. That is something I like a lot. A 1991 Volkswagen Jetta in a very nice kind of baby bluish color. Now this is something I would definitely drive around. What was it? Sorry, a 91. So I think it's a Mark III. I think that's how it goes for this. It's actually not in terrible shape. I mean, it's got the standard Volkswagen-iness to it with its rust. Absolutely stinks inside. But Volkswagens are very prone to rusting in my experience, at least in areas that have salt and stuff like that on the roads. Now you can just see, so I think the paint's just faded, but this is what the original color looked like, and my God, is it gorgeous. Like it's, you can see faded color, original color. Imagine when that rolled off the line, how sweet that would have looked. Actually, you know what it is? It's not faded. The clear coat's already coming off. That's why. That's amazing, the difference that makes, the color with and without clear coat. Yeah, what a beautiful color this car is. That's one thing too, I got a bone to pick with manufacturers. Like, I'm waiting for a new car to come in. A 2025 Golf GTI. And the color selections on new cars are just awful. It's white, gray, beige, red, gray, gray, and gray, and silver. Like, why not green or yellow or like a, a really nice like teal like that car? Why is it always got to be boring colors? I've just never got that. And I know people don't buy them, but I mean, if you're willing to buy it, why can't they just make it for you? Ow, that is so sharp right there. Damn it. I don't like this Jaguar now. Look at all the electronics in the seats. That hurt, man. My God. Some sort of turbo car. It's a New Yorker. This had a roof the first time I saw this car. And it's crazy. Look at how weak the structure becomes. Look at the flex. Isn't that crazy to anybody else? Again, though, better that it gets used than the cars just sit and rot away. Turbo Chrysler engine. This is an 89 Eagle. That's cool. Looks exactly like an Omni. It might be an Omni, I don't know. This one did 231,000 kilometers though. That's pretty good. It actually got some drive time. Oh man, look at this. So if you guys are from Ontario, you'll know Cambridge Waterloo Nob Hill Farms hat. I guess that was sitting in one of these cars' trunks when it got scrapped. Isn't that cool? That's very cool. Big Nob Hill Farms fan, even though I've never been. An 89 Eagle is pretty cool. Still the coolest car here, even though I'm a big Volkswagen guy. That Aries is unreal. '88 Toyota Celica. It's in great shape for being an 89. There's a wasp in here. Wait, am I reading that right? Okay, 155,000. I thought it did 558,000 K. I was like, my God. I was gonna say that's a Toyota for you, but this is cool. A nice rust all in the sunroof. So we got the Toyota 2016 valve. And we have two Pontiac Fieros right there, squatted up. Fireball cars. I think that's why they didn't do well. This one's an 80 Fiero. Kind of interesting cars though. Very, that tunnel in between is huge. And as always, red paint always fades. I'm gonna guess you guys don't want to see a second Pontiac Fiero, but I'm gonna show you it anyways. Here's the second Pontiac Fiero. This one actually has seats. That looks like it caught on fire, so that's good. Paint is just literally falling off of it. And we have an 88 Monte Carlo, I think, again. This one's just completely gutted out. Then we just have another 91 Beretta and a 91 Brougham, whatever. This might be the last car. Is that a green vinyl? No, it was probably black and then it just faded out. I can't even show this that well. There's the inside. No idea what this even is. Let's say Mercedes-Benz. It's another Benz, just rotted away. Obviously people took parts from it. Doesn't mean it was here, but somebody's gutted the thing. And I don't know if we looked at this 79 DeVille. Let's take a quick peek in that. I think we did because I saw the custom built for Cadillac by Fisher Body. I think we saw that on this car. It might have been the one beside it, but yeah, it's nuts how the interior, something like this, is just so much differently built than today's cars. And again, we got the little Suzuki badge. But I think, guys, we've looked at all of these classics here. All right, Nowhere crew, I hope you guys enjoyed this different video, checking out these really cool classic cars that are all just sitting here, basically abandoned, but you know, available for parts. If you guys enjoyed this and you'd like to see more, maybe content like this, where we're not going to abandoned buildings, but doing some different kind of adventures and different kind of exploring, please let me know. I'd love to do some other things other than just old empty houses. I think there's more to life than just moldy, rotting houses and factories and stuff. But regardless, if you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and if you haven't, be sure to hit that subscribe button. With that, guys, I am out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.